And I am a Yoruba priestess and a cultural custodian. This is not our culture. This book is anti-cultural, anti-African, and anti-historical. Wait a minute. Because our ancestors have said that our key to our growth is love. This book contains no love. It doesn't encourage love. It doesn't support love. And it dismisses the most loving force on this earth, the African woman.
And I want to do it where people aren't scrutinizing my hair and my nails, because the one thing that 8 years of Fix My Life has taught me is how mean and nasty and unkind we are. I don't want that energy in my life anymore. I don't want people calling me names and talking about, I'm very sensitive to energy. I don't deserve it and I don't want it. So now, if you want a piece of me, you got to come to me and you got to pay for it. How about that?
And I'm going to say this and I'll probably get hate mail. Just no death threats because I have to raise my great-grandson. Don't kill me. You can hate me. You don't have to kill me. But those people are doing with that, I have the money, I run the roost. You do what I say. Tell me how that's different than the leadership of this country right now. How is it different? What's the distinction that we can make between them having the money and the power and emasculating and running and what we see as the leadership of this country right now? You tell me, what's the distinction? Do you see one?
No.
Oh. We're out of order.
That must have been really challenging, hard for you as the fixer. You've done hundreds of shows. You've helped thousands of people. And in your own family, your daughter, your baby girl, you weren't able to get her to see clear enough to do it for herself.
On social media, people were saying, oh, she lost another kid. She trying to fix everybody. You know, that thing is so mean.
Yes.
And oh yeah, I told you she was a fraud. I told you she was a fake. And I saw that just accidentally. And I said, oh, I see. They think they're going to stop me.
Because I'm about to put y'all onto some game. Iyanla is playing in our fucking faces. The only reason she's being accountable at this moment, because what is she, like 72, 73 years old? It took her all this motherfucking time to be fucking accountable after she'd have lost two of her daughters. Ask yourself a question. Why did she do this before the start of her career? Come out and admit that she did things wrong at the start of her career and make things better with her children. She didn't do that. The only reason she is now admitting to being a horrible mother, it's a marketing strategy to promote this book and her new series. She is on a press run. It is 100% a transactional marketing ploy.
She is an author, a spiritual life coach, a teacher, and healer. But most noteworthy, she is known for being one of very few women to challenge Black women at a time when we refuse to be checked by anyone. I'm curious how Miss Vanzant feels about Miss Ali today, and if she still disapproves of Miss Ali's book and ideology. Although I could not find any reports of Miss Iyanla speaking out about a shift in her own perspective, I noticed that Miss Iyanla's narrative as of late seems to be at least partially aligned with that of Miss Ali from years ago. Women like Iyanla are rare, as they often speak up about the changes they need to make instead of solely blaming others. When you really think about personal triggers, it is often what folks have not resolved within themselves that upsets and triggers them to the point of lashing out, leaving negative comments, and or threatening someone else's life. This is unfortunately part of Iyanla's story. She tried to help the Black community and she was repaid with death threats. My mom bought me one of Iyanla's books when I was a young woman. In my 30s, I read one of my all-time favorite books of hers, titled In the Meantime. After reading this book, my perspective was forever changed on love, relationships, and even the career that I desired for myself. One of the things that stands out to me from what Iyanla said is that Fix My Life was not just a show, but it was her life's work and her ministry. And I can absolutely relate to this. Why do you think the Black community, and specifically Black women, have been so nasty and mean to Miss Iyanla over the years? Let me know what you think in the comments. Iyanla Vanzant is the Black woman that Black women love to hate. Again, Iyanla is the Black woman that a lot of Black people just don't like. And I know this and I'm aware of this because anytime someone asks me about what I want to do, what direction I want to go in as far as a career, I reference Iyanla's career and I tell people I want to be like her. I want to do something similar to what she's doing. And people always respond with a rebuttal that they don't like her, right? This is men and women, not just women, but more so women. I try not to take this personally because I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, well, if they don't like her, what do they think about me? It's very interesting to me the ways in which, as a community, so many people have pushed back on Iyanla over the years, and the irony with how many people also love her and like her, because clearly for her to get a reboot of her show, Fix My Life, now she's going to be following up, I believe, with some of the folks who were on the show in the past. For her to get this kind of reboot means that there's a need for her, but that's coupled with the reality of so many people who don't like her. Now, a lot of that comes with the territory of just being a public figure, confrontational. She may be even controversial to some people. She's in your face kind of direct type of personality. So some of that is expected, right? But we all know that Iyanla, one of the reasons why Iyanla stopped doing her show before was because she was getting death threats. And it was to the point where she said that people were calling her, almost sounds like they were partially like trying to stalk her, sending her death threats. And what's so sad about this is that Iyanla has been very committed to the Black community and trying to help and improve the Black community. So I don't know who these people were that were doing that. I think it's possible that it could have been other Black people, even possible other Black women. So feel free to state in the comments how you feel about Iyanla. Do you like her? Does she trigger you? I'm always curious about that because I absolutely love her. I love her style of communication. I think she can come off very strong, but I think it makes sense based off of the things that the things that she does address. But I wanted to make this video to kind of capture some of her history within the media space, and whether it be the kind of confrontational moment that she had with Miss Ali, or whether it be her just, talking about how she left and walked away from her show. It's interesting that even at, I believe she's 72 years old, she is still a person that is extremely relevant in the Black community and extremely interesting. Like, people just love to hear what she has to say. And I wanted to publicly say again that I absolutely love her. I love her work. Again, I want a career very similar to what she has. And I'm just curious to know what you all think, how you feel about her. And are you planning on watching her new show, or I don't know if we can call it a new show or if it's a reboot, but are you planning on watching it? Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Click the links in the description box and get to know more about me and my media business, Curated Legacy LLC. I offer coaching and consulting to those who want to get started and grow on YouTube. So if you want to start your own YouTube channel, and if you want to learn how to grow your channel and become monetized, please do go into the description box, click the link that takes you to a page on my website where you can learn more about my services and what I have to offer. I also have a book about being an invisible Black woman on Amazon. In addition to that, on Amazon, I have a storefront. So if you are interested in buying products and things of that nature, things that I personally use and love, please check out my store. My books are also in my store. I have 2 books. I also have a book with my mom, a children's book. You can check that out in my store as well. If you want to support this channel, you can become a channel member. Channel members get exclusive content. They also get other perks and benefits as well. Go into the description box and click the link to learn more about becoming a channel member. You can also hit the join button that you might see at the top of your screen. And I am on Instagram. So if you would like to give me a follow over there, feel free to do that. Another way to support this channel is to hit me up on Cash App. My Cash App link is always in the description box as well. I am your host, Neka, and I am here to make the invisible visible about Black women. I highlight the things that Black women typically would not tell you. And as always, stay tuned for more videos.
But you still would stay in my dream. Now you're back for more. Why you in my reality? My head closed the door. Even though my heart just won't leave. That was then, can't go back. Hurt so bad, had to block out the memory. If we try again, start from scratch. You wanna pick up where we left off, but you've been gone away. You've been gone away so long. Since you've been gone away, you've been gone away so long. I forgot your middle name, I forgot your birthday. You still wear cologne the same, like it in the worst way. You've been gone away. Since you've been gone away.